All right, we're going to be doing another What's Your Numbers budget allocation, this time for a 44-year-old making $77,000 a year. They live in Saskatoon, Saskatchewan. They live on their own. They own a property. They have $1,500 in savings, $266,000 in a pension, and $33,000 worth of debt. Their goal is to pay down debt and increase their savings. Okay, so to start, their after-tax take-home pay is $4,271. Their current needs expenses are totaling to $2,951, and I didn't have the allocation, so I just guessed it here. They're currently saving about $250 on average per month, and they are investing, but it's a deduction off their paycheck, so we're not going to include it here. They do have two different loans, a personal loan and a line of credit, so we'll come back to those. And then their wants expenses are very low at only $150. So right now they're actually in the hole $136 per month. So we need to decrease something above. We can't really work with the wants because they're already very low. We're not going to take from debt. So I'm actually going to reduce the emergency fund right now just so we can focus on the debt first without going further into debt. And I would say if there's a possibility to reduce some of these needs, possibly groceries or some other expenses, I know it's hard, but that's going to help them get further ahead and get that debt paid off faster. So now I would allocate all of the extra money to the line of credit because it's at 10.45%. That's the highest interest debt. And then once that debt's taken care of, they can allocate any extra amounts to the personal loan. And once the personal loan is paid off, then I would increase the emergency fund and possibly add a home savings account because they are a homeowner and homes are expensive. So that's how I would allocate their budget based on their financial goals. Next, I just want to touch on their pension and do a quick projection of where that's going to be when they go to retire. First, I'm going to go to the getsmarteraboutmoney.ca website and start with their initial investment of $266,000. They're currently contributing $447 that gets matched by their employer monthly, and we're going to assume an 8% interest rate. They're 44, so by the time they're 65 is 21 years, and we're going to hit calculate, and that's going to give them over $2 million by the time they're 65. Overall, they're on a really great track, and if they can get that debt paid down and those savings built up, then they're set.